Hello students, today we are going to start a new topic of our history, which is the growth of nationalism, the American War of Independence. Third assignment, session 3. We will read first the European colonies in America. The discovery of America by Columbus in 1492 AD encouraged France, Holland, Spain and England to establish colonies in North America. Originally, there were 13 colonies along the Atlantic coast in America, manned mostly by English settlers. The American Revolutionary War, also known as the American War of Independence, was fought primarily between the Kingdom of Great Britain and its 13 colonies in America, resulting in the overthrow of British rule in the colonies and the establishment of the United States of America. Due to certain economic and political measures, the harmonious relations between Britain and the colonies became increasingly tense. Once harmonious relations between Britain and the colonies became increasingly conflict-riven, Britain's land policy prohibiting settlement in the West irritated colonists, as did the arrival of British troops. The most serious problem was the need for money to support the empire. I have a map over here. British colonies America 1775. In 1775, the British claimed authority over the red and pink areas on this map, and Spain ruled the orange. The red area is the area of the 13 colonies open to settlement after the proclamation of 1763. First come to the red area, this area. See here, first Massachusetts, second Con, New Jersey, Virginia. Here, when you will go through your book, you will change it. It will be North Carolina, South here, South Carolina. Next one, here also you have to change the spelling. This will be Georgia. Come to the pink area here, province of Quebec, Indian Reserve. This British claimed authority over the red and pink areas on this map. Causes of the American War of Independence. First, mismanagement of the colonies. Most of the people settled in these colonies had come from England. Many people, they came from England and they settled down in these colonies in America. But they were not given the rights which Englishmen living in England enjoyed. But they were not given all the rights. Whatever the Englishmen they were getting and they were enjoying there. The people found that the governors and the captains, who were all nominated by the British government, often acted against their interests. Though colonies had their elected assemblies, but the governors and other officials were not responsible to these assemblies. Actually, the governors did not do anything without permission of the British Parliament. They were not allowed to do anything without permission of British Parliament. Economic exploitation of the colonies means, exploitation means the use of something in order to get an advantage from it. England wanted to exploit the colonies to the maximum, but they were not prepared for this. These colonies wanted to expand and run their business and industries themselves. but the British government passed certain laws against the colonies which were beneficial, means profitable or useful to England. The Americans were forbidden to export their native products directly to other European countries. They could import their necessary goods only through England from other countries. The British government imposed taxes on the American colonies. The next one is here, 7 years war with France, 1756 to 63. 7 years wars was fought between England and France in America, India and Central Europe countries. During the 7 years war, England had spent a lot of the defense of her colonies, so it wanted to impose more taxes on the colonies, but the colonies refused to share the burden. Actually, that England had to spend lots of monies on defense. This was the reason they were raising lots of taxes, but the colonies, they refused to share the burden of taxes. Immediate causes of the revolt. First, the Sugar Act. The Sugar Act banned the import of molasses from overseas countries except England. Molasses, thick dark brown juice obtained from raw sugar during the refining process. After this, by this Sugar Act, the American colonies were permitted to import molasses only from the British West Indies. It annoyed the colonists and they became revolutionary. Taxes were imposed on here wine, silk, coffee and other articles of luxury also. Due to these taxes, the local traders could neither buy sugar at cheap rate nor obtained molasses to make rum. Stamp Act. The Stamp Act was passed by the British Parliament on March 22, 1765. The new tax was imposed on all American colonists and required them to pay a tax on every piece of printed paper they used. Ships paper here, ships papers, legal documents, licenses, newspapers, other publications and even playing cards. Playing cards were taxed. The tax which was collected from this stamp was to be used for the expenditure of the standing army in America. It created storm in America. The Stamp Act met with great resistance in the colonies. It was seen as a violation of the right of Englishmen to be taxed only with their consent. Consent which could only be granted through their colonial legislatures. A new slogan was coined and raised in America: no taxation without representation. The slogan was used by the American revolutionaries and meant by were not willing to pay taxes imposed by the British House of Commons, as they were not represented there. The term became part of an anti-British slogan when the original 13 American colonies aimed to revolt against the British Empire. Declaratory Act. The Stamp Act met with great resistance, means opposition. To curb such resistances means to cut down the British Parliament passed declaratory act which declared that the British Parliament was fully empowered to impose taxes on America. The King and Parliament believed that they had the right to tax the colonies. They decided to require several kinds of taxes from the colonies. It declared that the mother country had the right to impose taxes on the colonies. This created a storm among the Americans and they became revolutionary. The British government followed a discriminatory policy of taxation. All the other companies involved in tea business were required to pay tea tax except the East India Company. To protest this, a group of colonies robbed 3 British ships in Boston Harbor and dumped some containers of tea into the harbor. In 1773, the British imposed a new tax on tea. Several patriots in Boston protested this act by boarding ships in Boston Harbor and dumping their tea into the water. This protest became known as the Boston Tea Party. In retaliation, Parliament passed the series of punitive punishment measures known in the colonies as the Intolerable Acts, which among other measures closed the port of Boston. Intolerable Acts were punitive laws passed by the British Parliament in 1774 after the Boston Tea Party. The laws were meant to punish the colonists for their daring or challenge in the party protest in reaction to changes in taxation by the British government. Revolutionary War and birth of United States of America. The Revolutionary War 1775 to 83, also known as the American Revolution, arose from growing tensions between residents of Great Britain's 13 North American colonies and the colonial government which represented the British Crown. The Second Continental Congress appointed George Washington as Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. George Washington, he appointed as a Commander-in-Chief. The war kicked off in April 1775. And by the following summer, the revolt were waging, revolt that time started a full-scale war for their independence, for their freedom. By June 1776, with the Revolutionary War in full swing, a growing majority means greater number of the colonists had come to favor independence from Britain. In June 1776, majority of the colonists had come to favor for independence or freedom from Britain. On July 4th, the Continental Congress voted to adopt the Declaration of Independence drafted by 5-man committee, including Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, Roger Sherman and Robert R., but written mainly by Jefferson. On September 3rd, 1783, Great Britain formally recognized the independence of the United States in the Treaty of Paris. Treaty means agreement. It was the most important of the peace treaties that brought World War I to an end. At the same time, Britain signed separate peace treaties means agreements with France and Spain, bringing the American Revolution War to a close after 8 long years. American independence was recognized by the Treaty of Versailles in 1783. Significance and impact of the American War of Independence. American War of Independence occupies an important place among the remarkable events of the world history. First one here, birth of the United States of America emerged as a new state, namely the USA, as a sovereign means not controlled by any other country, or supreme and independent power or authority in government as passed or claimed by a state or community. Sovereign independent country having a written constitution of its own, which was the first ever written constitution in the world. American industry got a big boost as it got rid or free of restrictions imposed by England. Whatever the restrictions American industries had got freedom after independence. Impact on England. On England, the American Revolution had rather bad effects. It brought a loss of her trade and commerce as England lost a very lucrative market. Lucrative means profitable market lost by England by losing the American colonies after the independence of America. It increased her national debts and led to financial crisis. Financial crisis started after independence. It served a great blow to power and prestige of England as a country. The political developments in America established the right to protest against injustice and the right to fight for freedom and independence. It was an event that deeply affected the world in the centuries to come. Impact on France. The American Revolution encouraged the French Revolution of 1789 AD. The National Assembly in France even used the American Declaration of Independence as a model when drafting the Declaration of the Rights of Man and the Citizen in 1789. The French thought that if they could help the American colonists to gain their independence or freedom from England, they could certainly help themselves to get rid or freedom of the despotic rule of Louis XIV. Moreover, the American call to rights, liberty, equality, these served as a beacon. Beacon means mark or sign, and a fountain of inspiration for the French fight for liberty means freedom, equality means likeness, and fraternity. Fraternity means brotherhood. This brought the French Revolution nearer. Impact on world. The American Revolution left an unfavorable effect on India. The English officers crushed the power of France in India and paved the way for the expansion of imperialism. This revolution inspired the Indian freedom movement and its leaders also. It also instilled a drive in Indian nationalists to establish a rule of the common people. The declaration prepared ground for political philosophy and revolutionary ideas in the European history in the 19th century. New colonies and nations emerged and many of them formed democratic governments.